There is a person, a set of children in St. James. The principal called me and said, Damian, come teach them some maths. I said, all right, but where are they? She said that the children in 5th form did not have a maths teacher from 3rd form, and that they had to use the PE teacher just to facilitate discipline, not to teach maths. And there is no plan from the government for teacher retention. We don't hear a teacher retention plan. Thousands are leaving every year. And when the teachers leave, they say, oh, we have another 1,000 coming, like every teacher can teach everything.
So Damian Crawford take it to Fayval Williams and Andrew Holness. Because you don't know, say, Fayval Williams are one of the worst and the worst of the worst education minister ever walk Jamaica. Just like how Andrew Holness are one of the worst prime minister ever grace Jamaica. And Dr. Christopher Tufton are one of the worst health minister ever grace Jamaica. Now people, Damian Crawford never go easy upon them. Damian Crawford teach them the maths. Damian Crawford put them in a them place. But bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update. So you definitely don't want to miss none. But guess what? Make we run the intro and come back. We soon forward. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewer first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, let us start off this report with this. So, when we entertain them and make a big rounds over there in America, and not just in America, but all about over the world. But since recently, Nigel Xodus, better known as a dancehall artist, Nigel Boy, received a standing ovation during a season of a New York State Assembly on Tuesday, May 7, where he was invited as a special guest. Now, me don't know who else see this as a big move, but I see this as a very big move and a very big achievement for our entertainer, Nigel Boy. But people, check out this video right here, right now.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today is Queen's Day, and so I have one person from the delegation, and he doesn't know this is happening. But I'd like to introduce you to Nigel Hector, also known as Nigel Boy. So if you don't know, he has over 550,000 followers on Instagram. He has over 233,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. He has over 160,000 streams last week for his newest song, Judgment, on Spotify. So Nigel Hector, also known as Nigel Boy, has also been my intern, and he hails from Springfield Gardens, Queens. So while we have him here, I would like to introduce, if you don't know this, he's my intern. But he's a reggae superstar, and on most weekends he could be in Guyana, Jamaica, What other places? Bahamas. But he has a huge tour, and he'll be at UBS Arena this Friday. So I would like to like you to please give him the cordialities of the House while we have him. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Certainly, on behalf of Ms. Hyman, the Speaker, and all the members, we welcome you here to the New York State Assembly, extend to you the privileges of the floor. Thank you for your contribution to music and arts and such an incredible following. Also, we look forward to hearing you at UPS. Continue your great work. Know you're always welcome. Thank you, sir.
So first, I want to say, big up to Niger boy. Continue on your journey. Congratulations for your achievement. You understand? You inspired a lot of people, including the disabled. You understand? So continue to do great music so people can recognize you all over the world. But me can't big up you. And me not big up the great Dr. Love for the good work when put in, for put you out there. Me have to say to Dr. Love, say Dr. Love, big up yourself. Big up yourself. You really fight with this youth. You fight with him all when you get backlash. You still never give up on him. So me want to say big up yourself, Dr. Love. Good work and all of the production team. And big up Russian. We give him the highlight on the dirty money rhythm as well. Niger boy, your future look bright. Your future look bright, Niger boy. Big up yourself. Enough love, enough respect. Congratulations again. So now my viewers and my subscribers, we're moving on. So Damian Crawford recently get one belt and he put Fayval Williams and Holness, Juliet Holness, Christopher Tufton and all of them in a one little ring. And him give them some lick. Damian Crawford beat them bad, people. And I say when Damian Crawford beat them bad, him just expose them and beat them and make them go sit down in one little corner. No. And you don't know how Damian Crawford outspoken already. And when him a whip them, him no have no mercy upon them. Whenever him a whip them upon him 2 foot. Now I know say they lick them connect because Fayval Williams run out and answer to Damian Crawford. And not just Fayval Williams. Andrew Holness nowadays recently start chase like me no know what I say. Me no know how comes he start pick up everything upon him head and start pick up every stone fling in the happen like him. Everybody, both over the social media, in the politics, in the parliament, everywhere, they fling one stone. Andrew Holness come like him get the connection. Him start cuss. So Damian Crawford, I got deal with them case right now. So viewers and subscribers, we don't know further ado. Remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet and share the content.
Now from the other day, I meditate on a thing. And my people said they don't want me sing no more song. Them say me can't sing. But it's when me busting and rising star, all who did have bad me up. Then can't come. But the tune that me a med span, it says, by the rivers of Babylon, where we sat, and there we, when we remember, 'cause the wicked required from us, how can a Lord song in our street? I never think I'm a choir bossy. But the song says that they are there at the rivers of Babylon. Babylon is a bad place. And while they are at the rivers of Babylon, they are so sad that they weep of the memory of a good place. But in spite of their tears, there is another man who wants them not just to stop ball, but to sing. And not to sing a song of sorrow, to sing a song of joy. Because the Lord's song cannot a song of sorrow. It is a song of joy in a strange land. If you look at what is happening now, the Jamaica Labour Party is asking the country to sing the Lord's song in a strange land. When I hear Manchester having 3 murders in a week, that is a strange land. And they're asking you to accept that they have a crime plan and sing a song of gratitude in spite of the fact that the murders in Manchester have grown exponentially. There was a time that when, as a tourism minister, you go to foreign, and them say, what about the murder? They say, no, that's Kingston. You never once thought about Manchester as a murder center. What we see now is people in Manchester afraid to leave them yard. That is a strange land. When we see our children are in a situation that they are not only being killed, but they themselves are doing the killing, that is a strange land. When we see our women spending money on bottom and breast and none on brain, that is a strange land. When we see 10 men who decide instead of start a wholesale, they start a gang, we're in a strange land. So when they come for us to sing a song of gratitude, we must remind them that this is not the country that we are comfortable with. We are not comfortable in a country that farming is frowned upon. In a country that when I went and told them that we will grow goats, they call me goat man. But when Andrew tell them he'll give them donkey, they did not call him donkey man. That is a strange land. Because I believe and understand that a goat can eat, but a donkey can't. Should not. There is a reason why every country demands. It is the subject of logic. It is the lack of logic why you see our young people are saying that they want to be a scammer because scammer rich. And the scammers are saying them have a Mark X and a Pro Box. But the bankers are saying they have a Range Rover. Logic would say that banking can make it richer than scamming. But instead of trying to be like Bush Stewart, who had a plane, or Lee Chin, who have a helicopter, they want to be like Yellow, who's a scammer with a Pro Box. It's the lack of logic. It is the lack of logic why a man decide to separate himself from the family. And so I'm saying to you, this is a strange land. Because you have some people who are going to PNP meeting and not going to PTA meeting. I don't like you know. If you don't love your youth, there should be no love available. How you feel love your party, but don't love your youth? When your party is a party that was built to make your youth better. The support for the PMP is a support for your child. with the understanding that that is what you're investing for the betterment of your child. I am so grateful to the elders of the party who helped Michael Manley, because without them, he wouldn't get power. And without power, we wouldn't have had the necessary things that made my life better. I remember one time you could have known who are coming in here engine, only one man have a car. It's the People's National Party. Liberalized motor vehicle to the point where car now have traffic all about. I remember when we'd have a line up at phone box with Ica's card. When man a fight over that. I remember when there was a time where if you never rich, you couldn't vote. But also certain schools was not for you. I remember when those who passed common entrance used to come in at the cleaner, and the others used to go secondary school. Unlike Belfield, and secondary school never did CXC, it did SSC, and university never accept SSC. It accepted CXC. It is the PNP that decided that we should give every child a chance and change all secondary schools into high schools. So when I hear some people say PNP not do nothing, I am confused. Because the only way in mathematics a positive can become zero is if a negative is added. So people see the positive actions of the PNP and add their negative mouth, their negative eyes, their negative mind, and say nothing now go on. When you look at the changes, like the PAT program, which was the first time that there was a reserved amount of money for persons who were too poor to live like a human being. Because I see, you know, where there's a security dog and a security guard, and the security dog will get better treatment than the guard. It's one thing if the dog was a doctor, but the two of them do security work. And if the dog sick, him go vet. And if the man sick, him lay down and hope say God get him better. That's a strange land. Because there should be no circumstance that a dog is better treated than a man. That is the situation we're facing in this country. So when we see what is happening, you must ask yourself one simple question. What type of country am I comfortable in? What type of country do I want to see? And how am I going to help to create it? Because all we hear, the ray and the play. What we need are people who are committed to a change in the circumstances of our. You have a set of people now who have become enemies of themselves. And the best war to fight is a soldier who's against himself. That means you don't have to fight. Nobody now have to hold on the youth them now. Because the youth them now start to drink liquor from morning till night. They get up in the morning and start to drink rum and boom. And they don't stop till night. And the man who make the rum and the boom, I don't see him doing that. But Dr. does. By the time them are 40, them have to start to kidney thing because, we call it again, dialysis. You used to pee for free. And you take your steps to make you have to pay to pee. The youth them, I drink rum from morning till night. By my 45, him have diabetes. Lose eyesight. lose foot. And there is not even one advertisement to say this might not be the thing to do. Because the funders are benefiting from our people being enemies of themselves. Them no want me catch a mic, you know. Because when we catch a mic, we talk the truth. And the truth shall set you free. I have no problem with a businessman. I do. But when the people are killing themselves, the government must intervene if it loves the people. But there's no way Andrew can love the people. Because there are three types of love. The first love is the reciprocal love. That is the love where I love you because you love me. No, I have that love because the people love me. But Andrew can't, who like Andrew? They created this thing to say that people like him. I have never met one. And I've never seen two. And all of a sudden, Andrew popular, Andrew bright. The first time Andrew was introduced, he was introduced as young and bright. After his first speech, they take off the bright and said he was young. All of a sudden, they are creating this thing now. Because now that him not young again, and he's still not bright, he's neither young. Boy, you're not bright people. And if the Minister of Finance was so bright, why the $100 look like the $1,000? Would I laugh about this thing? But let us not forget that they spent, see a man here, he give me the 100 and the 1,000. Boy, I don't know why. If he was so bright, you know how much time I pay people $100 for $1,000? And why the $50 look like the 5,000? But hold on. Let us not forget that the Minister of Finance spent millions of dollars on a digital payment system. And he came to Parliament that he paid his barber with the digital payment system. Nobody else have been paid since he paid his barber. Waste of money. All right. So what I'm saying is not only Fayval going down. Nigel must go down tonight. Tonight. Because somehow Nigel Clark tells the teachers that he is going to take away their non-tax benefit and replace it with just their salary. And somehow he explains that the salary will be a benefit because it gives them a better pension. Now, if I was to get $100,000 in benefit, I wouldn't pay taxes. Nigel Clark is telling the teachers that they should pay $25,000 a month for taxes so that they get $5,000 a month for pension. But why he must go down is because if you work from 20 to 65, that is 45 years of taxes. And if you live from 65 to 80, that is 15 years of pension. Why would I pay 40 years of taxes so that I can get 15 years of pension? But some of them, when me hear I say them bright, Them not bright like when me in a 1 grade and them time them me idle. He must go down. He must go down. And if the country have so much money, why is it that the police cannot get their overtime pay? Orange Tongue, you must go down tonight. My comrades, it is one thing as a father, if when your youth come to you and say, Daddy, I need to pay my school fee, you say, boss, me now working on my broke, me can't do it. But you cannot go to your family and say, me rich, we good, we are do great, but you now get no school fee. The necessities of the country is not being satisfied. If the country is rich and the economy is booming, why people are asleep on ground? Tufton must go down tonight. But they've not talked about Babsy Grange. I'm a local friend. But if you take the ministry of culture, which is supposed to shape our morals and our values, and change it to a ministry of events that only keep party when a celebration time, you must go down too. And as Dayton said, if fertilizer is reserved for your political affiliation and not your efforts that you have used to cultivate. Because I am not only a farmer, you know. No founder know me a farmer, but me a in farmer too, you know. I am a farmer and an in farmer. If I see your teeth in people things, I take off my farmer hat and I put on my in-farmer hat, and I will tell on you. Especially good. And when Peter Bunting called me, and he said, Damian, I need you to help with a program for goats. In the next 4 weeks, we will be launching this Manchester Goat program. And why? No music. Can me get carried away. The Manchester Goat program recognize that no meat not there like mutton. Unless I ask still. And every Sunday, every celebration, every night, goat have eat. And I have a problem with their English language because they keep on calling me goat man. That is singular. I have 700 goats. I am goats man, which is plural. I am saying to you, when the goat program comes, you must recognize that it is for your children's future. A rich man tell me that I will not be rich for myself because I will continue to reinvest. I'll be rich for my children. So when you get one, make it multiply, become 3. And then it multiply, become 9. I start 4 years ago with 40. 700. And anybody will think they can conceive some. I am giving you. Goat never have kill switch. Goat them have alarm system. My goat have tracker. My goat have GPS. Because when I told them let us try, they laughed. Those who are looking at housing and don't hear the Prime Minister says we need 60,000 houses for the poor. And the Prime Minister has only built 250 houses in a year. It will take 240 years for the Prime Minister to reach 60,000. Who will be alive in two? Andrew must go down tonight. He must go down. He must go down. Because he came to Parliament to say that 26,000 young people needs to go to heart. But he's implementing a program for 30 per constituency. That's 1,800. He must go down because 25,000 will not go to heart. But they don't know that the matsman is here. They don't know that the maths boss is here. And so when I say X plus Y equals Z, it is correct. Because they have a program called LIFT. There is 220,000 children in the age group. And they will give 500. 500 will get LIFT. And 221,000 will get left. I don't know if the whole government must go down tonight. So my comrades, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcements now is coming. Central Manchester victory. South Manchester victory. Northwest Manchester victory. People's National Party's victory is nigh. Respect.